Yeah,
the tag ain't been.
I know that. Yeah, and we don't have to get into the details on what and why that might not. But the tag ain't right on what he wants for those masters. He'll give them up. The price is right on anything.
Anybody.
Yeah, if the price is right, anything's for sale.
Yes, sir.
This room we sitting in is fucking sale if the price is right.
What you want, baby?
Real talk.
Offer up.
What you want? All this shit to come down?
I was gonna say, offer up.
What do you want this shit to come down, man?
Real talk.
But yeah, I'm sure the price just hadn't been right yet. Episode 188, Rise and Grind Podcast. We in the fucking building. It's your boy Roderick.
Yes, sir. Cari, we here, man. The energy is in the building, man.
I'm feeling it, man.
Me, man. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Monday.
Yes, sir. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Spooky vibes. I got my orange on for you bitch ass niggas.
Real talk.
It's been a long weekend, I feel like. How you feeling?
Yeah, bro. I'm feeling good. I would agree as well. Very long weekend for me also, but I feel great, bro. Like I said, the energy, I'm feeling it, dog.
I feel really great coming into Monday. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And this whole, like, everything going on right now, podding, I feel great right now.
Yes, sir.
Can't lie. Pre-production, amazing. How was your weekend?
Yeah, bro. Great weekend. Like I said, I went to the Mavericks game, bro. I
forgot you went to the Mavs
game.
game.
Yeah, I went to the Mavs game. I got some great sleep as well, bro. Just overall, just a great weekend, bro. But I was telling you in pre-production, like, I feel like the sleep is what made my weekend great as well. Like, because most of the time on the weekend, I don't get to sleep in. So, like, Saturday, I really slept in a little bit. So, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling refreshed. You know what I'm saying? Blessed. All that, bro. But I had a great weekend. How was your weekend?
Well, I'm going to start right after the Thursday pod just a little bit because if you can remember, of course, the listenership didn't know, but while we were recording, I felt sick during the Thursday pod. If you can remember, there was a point where even before, like when we opened the pod, we were talking about how we almost, called in the reinforcements, yada, yada, yada. We were joking, but I really didn't feel good. I even went to the bathroom. I felt like I was going to throw up. I didn't throw up. Right. The next day, stomach bug. I had some sort of stomach bug. I was at home from work all of Thursday.
Damn.
I went in Thursday, but between 8 a.m. and like 10 a.m., I took like 6 trips to the restroom. So I was like, we're going to leave. We're going to go home. We're not going to stay here. Jeez. So I went home. I got some of the best sleep that day. Like, even though I didn't feel the greatest, I started to feel better towards the end of the day. Got some amazing sleep. Going into Friday, fully refreshed. Friday was fucking field day there. So had worked the whole day, but then from 4 to 7 p.m., I was monitoring around the building during the field day type shit. Went home. Great rest on the weekend. Ate some great food over the weekend. Just relaxed. Yeah. Now we podding.
Feeling great.
I feel great.
Yeah, man.
I'm on 10.
The energy. Like you said, I can feel it.
Yeah, man.
I can feel it, man. It's definitely in the building.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
We wanted to get into Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys.
Once again, happy Halloween.
We want to see what y'all are going to be. We talked about this a few pods ago, or not a few, quite a few pods ago. The French maids, the firefighters.
Oh, yeah, we did speak on that.
What is it? The naughty teacher.
Yeah, the
nurse.
The nurse, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's always the fucking nurse. The cop.
Yeah, the cop for sure.
There's a lot of you. Dorothy. Oh, my gosh. So many of you are fucking Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
But this year, bro, I'm going to tell you what I saw a lot because, a lot of people celebrated over the weekend, Saturday.
Right, yes.
Man, so this year I've been seeing Velma a lot from Scooby-Doo.
I have seen that a lot. I've seen, whether it was Velma or Daphne, I've seen a lot of Scooby-Doo ladies this season. Did you do something for
Nah, not this
Halloween?
Year. No.
Yeah, I actually was looking at my phone with a little bit of FOMO this year. I was like, damn, because my last year popped up, me as Richard Pryor, us out on Halloween.
Yeah, I was Joker.
Yeah, I was like,
I seen that shit too in my memories.
maybe we should have gone out, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I stayed in the house. It was
Saturday was the Mavs game, so I wasn't.
It was the Lomachenko fight. It was the UFC fight night.
Yeah,
so
it was.
as long as I'm in the crib, I got an Italian pizza spot, a New York Italian pizza spot right across from my house.
Okay.
As long as I got that right there,
You said
I got the weed on me,
on a Saturday night,
the UFC and the boxing.
on a Saturday.
Oh my God.
I'm not moving.
What am I leaving the house for?
Right, there's no point.
If you know me,
Yeah, for sure.
everybody that knows me the same way, like I know y'all in football, like we all have the same love in basketball. When it comes to UFC, like Saturday nights, I don't play around. Like I'm in front of the TV. I'm sending my homeboys links to watch the shit.
Right,
Like
right.
I'm on it every single Saturday that it comes on. So that's what I was doing. I was locked in.
Yeah.
It was a great weekend for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're back into Halloween.
Yeah, so just back to the costumes. Like I said, Velma was the one that I was seeing a lot. But I saw just a lot of great ones, bro. Everybody really showed out this year. I'll say that, sometimes people, I'd be like, bro, what's that? Or I think a lot of people did a good job this year. I'm going to say that because I didn't dress up. So I'm looking at y'all like, bet. Y'all showed out. I'm going to give it to you.
Speaking of doing a good job, bad jobs. What was the worst Halloween costume you've ever had, Cari?
Man,
Because I remember we grew up together. I've seen some of your costumes. One of them wasn't as favorable as the others, and you probably think this was like one of your flyest ones. That gangster outfit wasn't it, Cari.
the gangster one was clean, bro.
See, look, I knew he was gonna think that was it, but like I saw you walking around trick or treating with that fucking AK in your hand. That wasn't it.
I had a cigar.
Oh, you didn't have the gun?
I don't think I had the gun. I don't
Okay.
think so, but I had the hat for sure.
I knew there was a gun that like you could get with it.
Yeah, with like the little suit.
Might not have been the best look to walk around with the gun.
Man, I was fly though, bro. That's crazy. That's funny. Cause I really wasn't even thinking about that one. That's hilarious.
My bad, but go on with your worst outfit.
So my worst, man. I don't even know if it's really worse because it's really a cool. But my mom dressed me up as Blue's Clues one year. I got the picture and everything. Like
I got something sort of like that. I was a blue crayon.
nah, that's bad. I ain't gonna.
That's bad.
A crayon.
I was a blue crayon, man.
I mean, I like the color blue, but a crayon.
Fuck.
I don't know, bro. But Blue's Clues probably for me. That was probably my worst one. One year I dressed up as a football player and I just used like my little league shit. I think that was bad.
No, I used to just get creative. Yeah, that's creative though. Like I used to get creative one year. I can think of two of my worst ones. One of them, I got like a fake mustache, the one that looked like an Italian, like a French mustache, and then I got like one of the French hats, like the artist ones.
Yeah.
And I got like a painting thing. I colored that, like I put all the paint in it. I was a fucking artist,
Okay. For sure. Ratatouille, nigga.
Yeah, it was bad. It was. My mom was like, "No, it's creative." I was like, "Man."
I'm not fucking with it.
My worst one, I would have to say though, is I was Eazy-E one year.
Damn. What year was that?
6th or 7th grade, something like that.
Okay.
Do you remember that year?
I think so.
So I had a pair of black pants, Chucks on. I had a black flannel, a Jerry curl, and a socks hat. Looking back, it looks really stupid. I'm gonna post that for the pod because I think I actually have pictures of that.
Okay. And I got the Blues Clues, so we'll put that up
Okay.
for y'all to see type shit.
It's just Eazy-E was gangster. I was cheesing in all of the pictures. I was walking around. I was asking for candy. I'm Eazy-E.
What you should have been asking for.
Pussy.
I was gonna say, bitch.
What are you talking about? I should have been asking for nigga. What are you talking about?
My fault, bro. That's crazy.
Stamp that. Let's go ahead and move on, man. Are we ready to get into the actual pod shit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's get into the music. We're not going to start in rap this week. we're just starting in overall music because there's been big announcements.
Yeah, man. You know, we come in sometimes. We talked a lot on the pod about Bad Bunny.
We talk about Adele.
Right, Adele. So, you know, we speak on other artists that's not hip-hop or rap all the time.
Absolutely. Now we're talking about Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Last week, she dropped an album entitled Midnight. Is that right?
Midnights.
Midnights. I'm sorry. Everybody in the world knows that when something happens with Taylor Swift, everybody flocks to it. Doesn't matter who.
The world stops, pretty much.
I haven't listened to it. I remember when it came out, there was a part during pre-production. You remember that I just started it and I rolled through a few of the songs. I was like, oh, yeah, they're going to eat this shit up.
Yeah.
I predicted back then, me and you sat there together, and I was like, yeah, she's going to do like $1 million and blah, blah, blah. I didn't really expect her to. We were really just talking shit. I mean, it sounds reasonable.
Right, it's logical. It's very logical.
Then it comes to my phone after maybe 2 or 3 days of the album being out. Taylor Swift projected to do somewhere between 1 million and 1.5 million in the first week. Monday's here. She does 1.5 million in the first week. This shit is unheard of, Cari.
Yeah, bro, this shit is amazing. We were speaking in pre-production. Nobody does this. There's nobody to even compare her to.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, you know, we were saying like this shit is unheard of. Like, yes, bro, nobody does this.
At first, we were like, "There's not a lot of people that do this," and then we were like, "No, nobody does. Nobody does
She's
this.
the only one."
Adele didn't come out and do 1.5 million.
I think we looked. I think it was 700, close to 700, like 692. I
It
think.
wasn't 1.5 million.
No, sir.
Kendrick's been gone 5 years. It wasn't 1.5 million.
Nope.
Beyonce didn't do 1.5 million.
I was gonna say Drake not doing 1.5 million.
Drake didn't do 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Ye didn't do 1.5 million.
Nobody, man. First week, that's pretty crazy. And like you said as well, I haven't heard any of the music. But that intrigues me. You know, I know she has a large fan base and has always been that way. That's why, you know, we've spoke on Taylor Swift, like you can go back years. We've always known her to sell or do numbers like this, but
Oh, she does great.
Yeah.
She's the biggest.
right, but to still be able to do this in 2022 where we see, you know, music maybe shifting, the economy sometimes, like we just don't know where to base it for rap, you know? But we can still look at it overall and say, damn, like
Does this make a Grammy cutoff?
say it again? Does
This make the Grammy cutoff?
Oh shit.
Because-
no. This next year gotta be, right?
They haven't came through with any nominations yet.
But I think they coming out next month, I thought.
All I'm saying is, whatever year this makes the Grammy cut for, if you're nominated in Taylor Swift's category, you're not winning.
Yeah, wrap it up.
It's done.
It's over, bro.
Put the foil on it. Stick the fork in it. Stick the thermometer in. Make sure it's 165. It's done. Pack it up. Go home. You're not winning it.
Yeah.
Get your to-go plate. Matter of fact, don't go. You need to be one of those that if by some miracle you win, blah, 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 I cannot be here. They accept their blah, blah, blah on behalf of yada, yada, yada. Just don't go.
Yeah, bro. Don't even waste your time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of an outfit.
Look at the nominations and see who you're nominated next to. Now, if there's a couple of things that you're not nominated with Taylor in, go.
Yeah, show up.
Go.
Of course. It's a great time.
Look at that one, though. Look at that one, too, though. Like, if you see certain names, you're not going to win those either. If, what's his name? The new king of pop, they said.
Harry?
If Harry's in it,
Harry Styles?
get out.
They call him the new Michael Jackson, pretty much, is what they're saying.
Shut the fuck up, man. He's trying to get me riled up, man. No, get the fuck out of here, man.
Harry Styles, man. Shout out, bro. But shout out Taylor Swift, though, once again, bro. That's amazing. Nobody is doing numbers like that. So you got to just give praise, bro. Like I said in pre-production, we really just have to stop and really just be present in this moment and really look at this, bro, because this is shit that we've never seen before. So appreciate it, man. Even if it's not music that you listen to, just appreciate like this.
Absolutely.
You know?
I want to actually back up because we had an announcement to make that we actually didn't make. We're doing a Thanksgiving give back, guys.
Yep. We are rolling into November.
We are rolling into November.
Yeah, man.
Today is the last day of October, which it's Halloween, but tomorrow's November, and we're entering that fall season, that Thanksgiving season.
Festival.
some of the greatest times,
Yeah.
the season to give back. And that's what the Rise and Grind podcast is going to be doing during the Thanksgiving season. We're going to be putting together Thanksgiving baskets to give to the less fortunate, those in need during the holidays.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be accepting donations, anything that you want, whether it's just $1. I mean, whatever you decide to put into the Rise and Grind fund.
Yep.
It's going to go in with some other collaboration money. And we're going to do what we need to do to take care of a lot of those in need for Thanksgiving this year.
Yep, absolutely, man. Just something that we've been looking forward to the entire year. So I'm glad that this time is finally coming around and we're able to put these things into motion, bro. But
we've been looking so much, forward to doing this.
For months, man. For months. But
this is the beginning.
Yeah, for sure. But like you said, we'll put the more information coming soon. We'll also put, the Cash App in the bio in the episode. So if you want to send a donation there, we'll have all that listed for you.
There's going to be a link there down at the bottom of the bio. There's going to be a link on our page. As soon as you click that, you'll be able to make a donation.
Yep.
We're only doing that way just because we didn't want to have to deal with being messy and dealing with physical donations.
Yeah, just easier. Easier on both sides.
Yeah.
On both sides.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, looking forward to it. But more information coming soon. Just stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Back to the albums. Are we out of Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Lil Baby. Because in the rap world, we going crazy over here too.
Yeah, this is our Taylor Swift.
Lil Baby's going. Don't do that.
My fault.
This is our Taylor Swift.
My fault.
You have to divide that by 10.
I know, bro. My fault. I shouldn't have said that.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. That's on me. I'll take it back, bro.
Lil Baby. We are in Lil Baby next.
Yes, sir.
It's the second week of Lil Baby's album being out. He's done 114,000 in the second week.
Mm-hmm. The album It's Only Me.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I should have said the title. It's Only Me.
Yep. But yeah, 114 in the second week. I think it was 216 first week, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Somewhere between 210 and 215. I mean, 216, something like that.
For sure. But yeah, man, that's just amazing, bro. And we kind of said, so last week, we were like 75 to 90 to 100. I think we said
somewhere between 75 to 100 is what we said.
Okay, for sure. So to see him do 114, bro, like that just shows you.
He smashed that.
That just shows you, man, that music is hitting.
There's some artists that we know are going to smash certain things. We talk about Future. Future does that every single time.
Yeah, bro. Future blows through every projection that's ever been set for him.
We talked weeks before about how Lil Baby was going to smash through his projections. He's gone through those. Gunna's the type to smash through projections. Yep. Kodak, we're going to get into him later, but Kodak is the type to smash through projections. I'm happy to see this because we were wondering where the landscape of rap is, if rappers can still put up 100, 200 first week, things like that. If those numbers are starting to dip down, this is letting me know that if the traction is there, we still putting those numbers up.
For sure. And it's good to know that we have somebody that's at the top, somebody that's leading the way. It's always good, to have somebody at the top of the genre and at the top of like when they're comparing, like, because of Lil Baby, hip hop rap gets respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put Lil Baby on their platforms. So that's always good for us. But it's amazing, bro, to be gold 2 weeks after your album has come out.
Another accolade. Yeah, like you said, he's already sold 500,000.
Come on now.
Since the album's been out.
It's amazing. Overall,
whether that's digital, pure, stream, whatever you want to call it, he's gold already. RIAA certified.
Feel me?
That's crazy, man.
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks. This album is going to be platinum in the next month and a half to 2 months.
Definitely by the end of the year, I was going to say, yeah, for sure.
For sure. By New Year's Eve, this album is going to be platinum.
That's amazing, bro.
And if you think about Baby and the way they set things up, he has such good songs on here. There's going to be another song before the end of the year that becomes a good single.
That's going to be that hot track.
He's going to put out another video to another song, and it's going to go as another single, and it's going to ramp the album up again. This is going to be one of those albums that 5 weeks in, he goes back up to number one.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And that's why I said, like, the music is resonating. We see in the second week numbers that, okay, it wasn't just hype that first week. The 216 wasn't just hype. He was able to retain majority of those people in the second week. And that just goes to what you're saying, that the music is that good that we're going to continue to listen to it, and there's going to be more songs that come out that are going to be those great songs.
Absolutely. Well, next week, we got 21 Savage and Drake coming.
This week.
Are they gonna? Yeah, this week. I'm sorry, this Friday. Are they gonna completely take over, or is Baby still gonna battle with them for that number 1 spot? We just did 114 second week. You can expect him to still do 50 to 90
for sure.
this week.
But it's Drake. Drake is gonna get the number 1 for that third week.
Yeah, but I think once we get into that second, third week of the album, Baby is gonna go back up. Yeah, and they gonna go to.
They're gonna be battling.
Yeah,
I can see that. But
hey,
facts. I'm here to stay type shit. But no, I agree that. So this week, Friday, Drake and 21, they're gonna go number 1 the first week.
Yes,
for sure.
Sure.
And then, like you said, after that, it'll be a battle between Baby and then them. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. But at least we'll have 2 great projects at the top. I'm loving it.
I know we're gonna probably get into this more on Thursday because we don't have this on the list. Cari, I got high expectations for that Drake and 21 Savage album. I want to actually just talk about it for a second because I know we probably won't get into the depth of that on Thursday. We'll just get into how it's coming out.
Sure.
I have high expectations for the both of them.
Tell me more.
This better go way past Turn Up. This better go way past songs for when the strobe lights are hitting in the club.
Okay.
This song needs to hit niggas in their feelings. Like, not this song, this album.
Project,
I'm sorry. Yeah, this project, whatever it is.
Right.
This needs to have lyrical substance. We've seen the progression of 21 Savage too much over these years for us to get
something that's not great.
For us to get Slaughter Gang.
Right. Okay.
Drake has been on he's been on a different vibe.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I don't want to hear Drake turn this up either. Of course, we're gonna get some of those. I want if there's 16 songs, I only want 4 of them, 5 maybe. Everything else, I need introspect, logic, knowledge,
substance.
We got to do something great with this. And you rounding off the year. You didn't drop rap all year. Neither of you.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean the pressure is there for sure, bro. I couldn't agree.
I wouldn't say pressure, but pressure from the rap heads or the
fans, man.
Like the commentators.
Yeah, for sure. But I think the fans feel like you.
Okay.
Like we've seen Drake go with Future. We've seen 21 do albums with other people, but we've never seen them do this. Like, these are 2 different styles. So I think their fans are expecting a lot as well.
Who else does Drake have a collab with besides Future? Does he have a collab album with anyone else?
He may not, bro, to be honest with you.
Okay. That's the type of collab I need.
Like those.
You know when to turn it up and when to slow it down. Mm-hmm. I need a good balance of slow and turn up.
Okay.
And I need the ratio to be higher on the slow down side than the turn up. We're in November. You better kick us in the ass. No homo. Pause. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and move on. I just wanted to get into that because Thursday it's going to be more of the album's coming out. I'm sure we're going to have a track list by then. We're going to have some sort of this Drake and 21. You're not going to get a song next week. They're going to have a visual or a film or some shit like that. But I wouldn't expect an actual track coming out from that album. That album's just going to drop. Did they drop a track on us already? Jimmy Cooks doesn't count. But no, you're not going to get a single. Do you think they're giving a single?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah. If it does, it's coming like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
But
I doubt.
I don't see it right now.
Yeah. Being that not that I know Drake, but his style, I don't think you're getting a track.
Yeah, I think the song, if there was a song, it would have came out like a week ago.
Would have been out by now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Where are we at with it? Kodak. We just talked about how we were going to get into it. Kodak Black's Cutthroat Bill Volume 1 is out.
Yes, sir. The album came out. No more pushbacks.
No more pushback. No more speculation on is it going to come out? Is it not going to come out? It's already here.
It's here, man.
I really like this album, Cari.
Dog, it sounded great. Our first listen, man, I was very impressed with Kodak this time around. I say this every time, and I always allude to, back to the Dying to Live era, because that's just the first time I ever thought, like, he was really turning a new leaf in his life. He just, got out from that sentence. He had just signed a new deal with Atlantic. So I just felt like...
He was still only 21 or 20 at that point.
Right, but still, I just felt like what he was rapping about, in his lyrics, I feel like he was growing up. He was turning a new leaf.
Right.
But of course, over the years, he's still been doing things or whatever. But listening to this gave me that same feeling. I just felt like Kodak, he still has his antics. Don't get me wrong. That's just who he is. He's going to do that. But I think Kodak is very smart, bro. And I think the wisdom is just starting to show in what he's rapping about. He's not a little kid anymore. He still acts out. But I think the life that he actually lives, I think he moves more smart than he ever did at any point in his life.
Nowadays?
Yeah. I will say that.
I think a lot comes with age. Like I hate to say things like this, but you just hope in the younger days that everybody makes it long enough to see 24, 25, 26, because you got to get a little bit older for your mind to change in different ways. And now that I am 25, like I'm starting to notice things in different ways.
For sure.
You have to be certain ages to grow up.
Yeah, man, because as a kid, as a teenager, bro, we think we know everything.
And that type of life, you want to chase.
Yeah.
And you think that you're good. Nobody can touch you. You're protected from everything. I'm moving around safe, and you're not.
And imagine, Kodak Black being that age and being a millionaire, being on top of the world. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows your name. Mm-hmm. Imagine what that does to a 18, 19, 20-year-old.
I'm thinking about how paranoid I was as a 19, 20-year-old, and we were broke.
Yes. I was going to say, just say it. I'm broke, nigga.
Yeah, like...
Real talk.
Yeah, I was still looking over my shoulders.
Right, and I thought I was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So imagine being Kodak Black, being Bill Capri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the music, bro, like I said, this album, I can hear the growth. And it makes me happy, bro. Like, he went into a different bag. There's a lot of features from artists that people don't know. I don't know if they're signed to Sniper Gang or they're from Florida. I don't know.
A lot of these from Florida.
Okay.
I know for sure the NFL is a Florida thing.
For sure. But there's a little Chris.
He's from Florida, I believe.
I can hear it in the music, bro. But I just feel like this album was personal for Kodak, bro. And I'm glad he was able to get it out on a week once again by himself. I'm glad we got that shit cleared up because we need to appreciate this music, bro. Kodak Black is really good, bro.
And I was gonna say, and you need to appreciate Kodak because
he's so good.
He's not normal, and this phase in 2002, all of 2022, he's been in a state of not normal that should be appreciated. There shouldn't be 2 or 3 other niggas dropping on the day that Kodak fucking Black drops.
Right,
nigga, put Kodak up there. Like I'm on the shit. You remember, bro, that had the video in the passenger seat about Chief Keef? Like, y'all know what they did on Lamron now.
Right, real talk.
Yo, put some fucking respect on Kodak at this point. Because I don't like him having to push his album back because this is coming out. That's why I'm glad that Drake and 21 took their fucking hat off and was like, you know what?
Facts.
That's Yak's day. Because keep it 100, y'all. Listenership, that's why it happened.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
at
why.
The end of the day.
Yeah, that's why Drake and 21 pushed that back. Shout out 40 because
for sure, I'm sure he was probably still sick.
Because if 40 has COVID, like get well.
Absolutely.
But
there was a more respect thing there as well.
That's a respect.
Kodak and Drake. There's a relationship there.
And 21.
Cool. Yeah, and 21 too, of course.
And that's cool. Tip the hat.
Yeah.
Drop. We'll drop next week.
Yeah, bro. And just not to reiterate everything you said, bro, but Kodak Black just deserves more respect, bro, from the industry, from award shows, from just the fans, bro. I know he acts out.
He has an uphill battle.
Yeah, bro. I know he acts out, and I know he said some crazy things. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. I'm not taking away from.
He's got some cleaning up to do.
Absolutely,
and
bro.
he's on the way back.
But he's on his way back, and he's trying. You know what I'm saying? That then I just respect that from bro.
And there's nothing more you can do trying than putting the proof in the pudding. And that's what I do as an artist. And you kill it every single time. Like, he kill it every single time he get on wax.
Yep.
So, I mean, welcome back, Yak. Head ass. Welcome back, Cotter, face ass.
Thanks, bro.
I love it. Do you have favorites from the album already?
Yeah, so the one I said with Lil Chris, that one's called Play. I like Slay Like Santa, number 3, bro. That one's crazy.
I Can't Sleep, If You Ever. Some of those, like, those are some of my favorites.
Hop Out Shoot, number 14. That's another good one.
Which one is which?
That was amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I gotta do a couple more listens. I listened to it twice, but I want to be able to remember them by name. I got favorites, but I can't remember them. So tap in.
Absolutely.
Cutthroat Bill Volume 1. What are we at next, man?
Moving on, man. So staying in rap, Baby Keane. So you know we've given our love to Baby Keane with the Melodic Blue album.
We came in with Baby Keane this morning.
Yep, man. So he dropped a deluxe to the Melodic Blue.
The Melodic Blue, the deluxe.
Yes, sir, man.
I can't say anything. I got a lot of love for everything that I'm talking about today. Y'all can tell we're in a really good
energy,
mood.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Somebody could have dropped a trash album and we would have came in like, man, you know what? Sometimes you fall down, but you get back up, you know?
Right.
You know, I wouldn't call it trash. I just call it, a stepping stone in his career.
Real talk. I'm over here fighting for Kodak. I said, bro, just give him a chance.
Oh,
bro.
my.
He trying. I said he's trying.
Take him over to Drink Champs. Give him his flowers.
Right,
Give him his flowers.
Yeah, bro, real talk.
Nah, but
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood today, but for real, Baby Keane is really a pie favorite over here.
Yeah.
He dropped 6 new songs on this.
7
new songs. My apologies.
Yep,
we came in with Highway 95. This is amazing. Baby Keane doesn't drop bad music, and I found out based off the Offset shit, he's producing some of his shit too.
Yeah, I can tell. He has a certain sound.
He's got a sound.
He has a sound, bro, that we obviously you can hear it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the Offset track, like you said, but there's certain songs, like when I heard it on the deluxe, I said I can tell Baby Keane produced this beat. He reminds me of Neptune's just right now, and I'm just saying that early as far as just having their own sound.
Yeah, call it now. Call it now, Cari.
Having their own sound. You knew when you heard a Neptune's beat. You just knew that sound.
And that is very important in being one of the greats nowadays, because back then, or back maybe 10 to 15 to 20 years ago, anything 10 or 15 and before, the game prided itself on everybody having their own certain
sound.
style.
Yep.
And that's how a nigga got big. Yep. Eminem was over there doing his thing,
50.
while 50 was over there doing his thing, while Wayne was doing his thing, while Jay was doing his thing, while T.I. was doing his thing, and none of it sounded the same.
Man, what a time.
Nowadays, everybody sounds the same, but it's important to have your own style, because not only does he sound different, but niggas are gonna follow after him, like we're already saying.
Yep.
He can have the style that niggas follow after. Yep. So there'll be a trap style going on over here, and niggas are gonna fall under the Baby Keane tree too. We've already listened to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it sounds like a Baby Keane reference track.
Yep. Literally.
You can listen to it, and we're gonna get into another track when we get into Rihanna, and we talk about the crediting and writing. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, I can hear it. Mm-hmm. But everything on here sounds amazing.
Amazing, bro. Like we say, every track there's short, some interludes, like maybe 2 or 3 interludes, but the last song is actually featured with Lil Uzi. He has another one featured with Don Toliver. So the music sounds amazing, bro.
That Highway 95 is the best one on there, though.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, we came in, like you said, the Lauryn Hill sample on that is it's crazy what Keane did to that beat, bro.
Yeah.
And it sounded like he produced that one. Man.
I hadn't heard the deluxe until pre-production. I had heard everything else this weekend until pre-production. Cari played the deluxe tracks, and he was like, no, you're going to fuck with this one. Like, you're going to fuck with Highway 95. And I was like, yo, Cari,
I was gassing it, bro.
I was like, don't boost this fucking song. And it comes on. And of course, I love Baby Keane and he doesn't drop bad music, but don't boost it to be one of them ones. And I get on here and it's just a Baby Keane track. He played that fucking song. As soon as I heard that Killing Me Softly sample, I said, okay.
I said, say no more.
Okay.
I said, bro, trust me, bro. You know I got you.
It was the content of the lyrics that got me to it. I'm like,
Absolutely.
oh, okay. I need some down home, like,
man.
Like I envision a video every single time I listen to the music. So like, I need you to go home. I need mama to make you some food. I need you to roll back through high school. I need you to roll back through your hood. Like, this is what we did in this one. Like, you channeled some old times. Like, we did what we needed to do for this track.
Yeah, bro. Keane is special, bro. He's special.
Very.
He's a special artist that, like you said, not a lot of artists can, from their lyrics, bro, paint a picture. You know, like you just did. A lot of artists really just don't have that art, bro. That's a gift to have that.
You can be a great rapper and still not be a good storyteller.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
certain niggas are really good storytellers.
Yes.
Baby Keane is one. Polo G is a hell of a storyteller.
Cole, Kendrick.
Cole
is crazy with it.
Cole don't do it like he used to. Like,
I would say, yeah, the mixtapes, he was going crazy.
In the mixtapes,
in the early albums,
he will drop you in the middle of his high school and put you around everything, or wherever the fuck it is, and give you the scene around everything. He did a lot more storytelling in his mixtape era. Not taking a thing away from J. Cole,
because he still does it. But I know what you mean. Like, he was
really intricate.
It felt different. Yeah,
it was like, I don't know what it is. It just felt like the nigga was laying down, writing the shit on school paper.
Yeah,
like,
facts, like a notebook.
Yeah, like, it's just like he was channeling everything and rapping every single detail. Of course, there's less detail.
Less detail now. And maybe that's just with him getting older, because I was going to say, maybe I think another reason why we liked it so much or felt it so much, because we were teenagers at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was speaking about like growing up, like his high school days, his middle school days, and maybe that's why we felt it a little bit more. I don't know.
And another thing, when you're older, when we're younger, my apologies, he hasn't rapped about everything yet. So he still has so much more of his life to say that he got out then, to where, like, when I'm 30 or I'm 40, like, I told y'all all of that back then when I was 17 or when I was 20. So, like,
and then when you get older, you get more private as well. They don't really like to tell you everything that's really going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense, bro. But like you said, not taking away from the greatness of anybody. It's just people's raps, it changed, bro.
You don't want to be Chance either. I walked in, I made my wife some coffee. My kids spit up on me. Ooh, ah, boo, boo, ah. That shit's crazy. I love my wife.
Bro, Chance made it come back, bro. I'm fucking with it. Shout out Chance.
I actually like it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say he hasn't made enough of a comeback yet.
Yeah, cause he after the Joey Badass track, he disappeared. He
should have dropped the fucking album, man.
Bro, he kind of just disappeared. He did a lot with the tracks that he did put out, though. A lot of videos that we appreciated. They're great. A lot of like showing the videos at art shows, premiering them, announcing. He did a lot of work.
Shout out Chance, friend of the show.
Absolutely, but for where he needs to place himself as far as where the industry is going to take him, he just ain't did that yet. We need more. You know what I'm saying? We need more music. We need an album. Maybe he comes early next year. Who knows? Sometime next year. But we're due for Chance, bro. I really thought he was coming this year. I'm not going to lie.
We're in 2022. I'm going to ask a question again.
Okay.
Chance the Rapper never signs a record label deal?
Man, nah. I'm going to still say nah, bro. I know what you're saying.
Even like an Empire deal?
Maybe Empire. I'll say Empire, but he's not going major. He's not going major, bro. I can't see him going major.
Just imagine him signing to like Atlantic Records.
Bro, that shit would be hell for Chance, bro.
He couldn't do that. Just based off of everything he said.
Everything he's built, like he can't. There's no way.
Now get that nigga over at Def Jam.
That'll be like Russ going major.
No, Russ doesn't need to go major. Chance doesn't need to either. Don't. I'm not trying to say anything about Chance that's bad. But Russ is on a completely different level. Russ, everything Russ puts out is fucking gold.
Yeah.
Like, and he has a completely different fan base that stretches outside of the black community, even though he has niggas locked up too. Like, when Russ drops, everybody listens. And he's raking all of that in by himself.
Yep.
Independent, everybody.
Every dollar. Shout out Russ.
This nigga's hitting the top of, just think about that.
Bro. Yeah.
He hitting the top of the charts
YouTube, everything, bro. Like,
by himself.
He's killing it. He's killing it, bro.
Solo, indie. And he's showing you niggas how to do it too. Hey, man.
Amazing. Yeah. Shout out, bro. Shout out Chance. Shout out Cole. Shout out everybody we talking about. Shout out Baby Keane.
Shout out Baby Keane, because that's who we were really talking about.
Yeah.
We can move on. Division dropped an album. It's called Working on My Karma.
Yep. So I got to play this one like one time through, but
I haven't heard it.
really wasn't paying attention to it much. But what I will say, like, I just, I had my ear to it a little bit. It sounds great, bro. Like, Division, that group is great. So I wanted to mention this as well, because I still think a lot of people, because on the last pod, when we were mentioning Division, we we kept saying they. And I want people to know, like, this is a group. There's one vocalist, Daniel, but the producer, 1985, they make up the group of Division. So when we say they, of course,
Division is not one guy. There's two people in Division.
Absolutely. But it sounds great, man. I'm going to give this more play because, like I told y'all before, I've been excited about Division this entire year. Especially
Me too.
With that single that we talked about, If I Get Called. So,
Killer.
Bro, it sounds great. I'm telling you, I want to give it a more, like, a deeper listen. So I'll say more about that come Thursday this week.
Yeah, I haven't heard the album at all yet, unless we're talking about If I Get Caught, which was their lead single. But or they had another track that dropped last week, but I haven't heard the album. I need to get into that. I love Division. It's not something that I'm shying away from. I'm actually just waiting to listen to that because I got into so much other music. I was telling Cari this weekend, I got into so much music, just playing video games this week, just locked into TV, the fights, like I said. I was up till like 3 a.m. Maybe Friday and Saturday, just listening to music type shit. I fell asleep wanting to listen to the Division album. I just actually didn't get into it. So like Cari said, by Thursday, we'll have that for you.
Absolutely. It's only 12 songs, 43 minutes. Great listen.
Yeah, we can get into that. Smino dropped his album, Love for Rent.
Another one I wasn't able to get to, but
me either. But we're gonna get into that by Thursday, I think, too.
For sure, man.
Another one, and this is a big one for me that I wasn't able to get into. Westside Gunn dropped an album, 10. Westside Gunn had announced he had been on the way for a minute. I love Westside. I listen every single time he drops, whether that's the hit Loves Hermes, anything he drops. Griselda hasn't dropped in a long time. I want to know if there's ever See Cari? See Cari?
What, man? What?
See Cari? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, man.
It's been a long time since there's just been a Griselda album. I want a Griselda album. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying nothing else. I love all three of them.
Yep. It's love, man. Shout out Buffalo.
Absolutely. Shout out them niggas. I love every single one of them. My favorite rappers in the game.
Yep.
All right, let's move on. Money Man dropped an album called Blackout.
Yeah, bro. He snuck this one as well. I did not. I swear, I think he announced this like within the week, like right before Friday came, because I had no idea that Money Man was coming out.
I didn't know he was either.
Yeah, bro. Because I still pay close attention to Money Man. You know.
I know you do.
Yeah, bro. So I had no idea this was coming out, but I wasn't able to get to it as well, bro. But I'm gonna definitely check it out. I love Money Man.
I don't pay too close attention these days to Money Man. I saw this was coming out because it was on social media. His album release party was on social media. He was giving out LV bags, Louis Vuitton purses to fans.
Yeah, I did see that. That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen it before either. But when you get money like Money Man, I'm not questioning anything that he does. If that's what he wants to do, do your thing. And he's another guy in the same row of ducks that we were talking about. Every single proceed he makes is coming back to him, just like we were talking about Russ. Who else was it that we were talking about along with Russ?
Who was we just talking about? I forgot. Yeah, I can't even remember.
doesn't even matter. But Money Man is who we're actually talking about in the moment, so we'll get back into that. Every single proceed from his raps goes to him. He owns his masters, he owns his recording, his publishing, his distribution, shit like that.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Love it, bro. Always been like that. But yeah, bro, this was a release party at Saks in Houston. I don't know if you mentioned the location, but yeah, I've never seen artists give out Louis V bags and gift cards. But shout out to Money Man, bro. I think your fans, that's a great way to keep your fans, on board.
Hey.
To keep them listening to your music. Keep them showing up to the concerts, buying merch.
He doesn't even have to do that. But the thing about it is he gives a lot to his fans.
Bro, he does. Yeah, all the time.
He gives music that his fans love. That's what they want from him the most. He's giving bags out at the release parties. He gives out financial game.
Yes.
Enough financial game to change your fucking life.
Your entire life. And so he does it in his raps, but also outside of the raps. He advocates for it.
Yes.
He's in the crypto game. He's been talking about that since like
2017, probably.
Say like way before a lot of people were on it. You know? So like
since I've heard him.
Yeah, bro. It's respect when it comes to Money Man. Also, in the cultivating business.
The marijuana business?
Yeah, bro. Like even with that and just on healthy vibes, like bro, a nigga I think he's vegan. I don't know if he's still vegan, but I know at one point he was. So like Money Man be on this shit, bro. I respect it.
Yeah. I always respected his hustle. I just we were talking about his heat in the game at the moment. That's why I was saying I wasn't checking at his music at the moment. Yeah, but no, he's a hustler. Absolutely, like you can't take that away from him.
Absolutely.
Do we have any more albums or are we getting right into songs?
I think that was the last one.
All right. No more games, guys. Rihanna's back.
Man, what a week this was, bro.
Cari, Rihanna is back.
Yes.
There were a lot of drops. We just talked about all of those albums that came out. And we've got more songs to talk about even after Rihanna. Rihanna was the first thing I listened to when Friday hit.
Yeah. Same for me. Thursday night, Friday, whatever. Rihanna was the first thing that I typed in my phone, bro. I had to hear that.
Full-length albums came out that we needed to listen to. Yeah. I'm going to Rihanna. I haven't heard this voice since, February or somewhere between February and May of 2016.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think it was first quarter, like you said, or early second quarter. But yeah. 6 years. Almost 7 years, bro. We almost went 7 years without a new song from Rihanna.
What I will say is, from the vocals, the melody, everything about the song, what a way to return.
Man, amazing.
This was amazing.
Amazing. There's nothing bad about this song.
This is amazing. It was a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. Written by Tim's, you said?
Yep.
Or that you I think you put down here.
Yep.
Tim's wrote this.
Yep.
And when you can hear it, you can hear Tim's all over the track.
Like you mentioned earlier, we were talking about Baby Keane. And how he may have a certain sound, developing. Yes. Same thing here, like you said, there was a certain lyric. I don't know if you remember the exact lyric, but you were like, "That's Tim's."
The crooning at the end of the song, to where I forget what the lyric is, that Rihanna's just saying it over and over and over again during the last 45 seconds of the song. It's like, oh, this is Tim's. But the whole song, you can just. It's one of those things that if there was a reference track that Tim's did to give to Rihanna's, like, it should sound like this, you can almost hear it already.
Yeah, man, that's amazing, bro. Just a great song, a very moving song, like you said. So the tribute, of course, for Chadwick Boseman. This is for the Wakanda Forever soundtrack as well. Once again,
right.
That comes out November 11th, I believe. But
shout out.
The song is just moving, bro. The title, "Lift Me Up," it's a very moving track. So like. Of course, we know it's going to be kind of like the theme song now for the movie that's coming out. But this is just a track that people can apply to just themselves. Anything that you're dealing with in your life, bro. Like, lift you up out of whatever situation you're going through. Like, I felt this song in me. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it, like, it's one of those great, like, moving songs.
That acoustic guitar was knocking me the fuck out.
That when that shit came in, I almost fell out.
It was knocking me the hell out, man. I just...
What a track.
Most artists, even if it was almost perfect on the recording, there's at least one little bit of the recording where the vocal just doesn't sound perfect. Rihanna sounds perfect.
Rihanna doesn't miss, man. You know this. Rihanna don't miss, dog.
What I will say is soundtracks can be used, like soundtrack songs can be used for different things. It'd be a shame if that song went to waste, Cari.
No, dog.
It'd be a shame if that song went to waste, Cari.
But it did, dog. It is. It's right here in front of us.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't think she puts this on her album. This is for Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2, dog. I don't think she maybe on a deluxe. If she deluxe,
maybe, and you're right because when Rihanna comes with that single for her album, come on, hey, if you think "Lift Me Up" was good,
bro, when she really gets in her Rihanna bag,
when Rihanna decides that, like, all right, I've gathered all of my belongings,
I got your attention,
and it's time to professionally roll this out, and she drops that first single. It's gonna hit us like a bomb. Remember what we talked about last week with Justin Timberlake when Suit and Tie came out?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna feel like that.
Yeah. Like holy shit. Where have you been? What a return.
What the fuck is this? I just remember in 2013 when that came out. We were like, oh no,
I just
way,
we were
man.
like, whoa, Justin. And then when Jay-Z, I just remember the video when Jay-Z like slid into the frame.
Dude.
I said, what the fuck is going on?
They were both in suits, the old school mics.
Bro. What a track, bro. I remember the video vividly.
Rihanna, when her shit comes out, I'm not saying it's gonna be the same type of vibe. Her first single is gonna hit you like a bomb.
Yeah, it's gonna have the same traction. That's what we just comparing it to. She's gonna be everywhere, bro. All over the charts, every headline. Come on now.
I can't wait to see it. This is the type of artist. Most artists nowadays, you see them go to, like I said, Drink Champs. You see them go to the Breakfast Club. You see them go do Ebro. You see them go do Big Boy in the Morning.
Yeah.
Nah. You're going to Good Morning America.
That's what
like,
say.
She's going to the Today Show.
Yeah.
Kimmel Fallon. No. Who's on that? Who does whatever the fuck Oprah and Ellen used to do? She's going there.
Yeah. The talk show. I don't know who do it no more. Because The View, I think they canceled The View.
They got Nick Cannon out of there too.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
I don't know if they officially canceled The View. Let me not say that, but I think the group is not the original group.
They still got The Talk. Ooh.
The Talk?
Yeah, with Julie Chen and Sharon Osbourne.
Sure. I was gonna say, I think, bro, they gave like Kelly Clarkson a show.
What?
I think. I don't know if it's still on.
Oh, you still got? Ooh, you remember the episode we did? We tapped in. They still got Kelly Ripa.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest over there still going nuts.
Okay. Strahan not there no more?
Yeah, his black ass probably still over there.
Damn.
He over there at Good Morning America.
Season,
I'm just playing. I love Michael Strahan.
Yeah. But I think he's still. You said Good Morning America. Is that where he's at now? He not on with Kelly no more.
I think he left Kelly.
Okay, for sure.
It's Ryan Seacrest with her now.
But he's still Good Morning America.
He's still Good Morning America with Shorty that used to hoop.
Can't even think of
WNBA, tall, African American, she beat cancer.
Can't call it, dog.
Man, I thought you hooped, bro. I thought that boy was a hooper.
That's a ball player. I thought you knew your shit, Cari. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm sorry.
That is crazy. I got a Robin Roberts.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that one. I'm sorry.
Man, that's crazy. Like
I know who she is now. But yeah.
No, act like you know who she is now.
I mean, I know her face.
Why are we talking about Robin Roberts? And Good Morning America. Nah, this is good talk. Like, listen to where we go with some of this shit, man. Right. But let's get the fuck out of here. Do we have anything else for Rihanna?
No, it's an amazing track, bro. If you haven't heard it, definitely go play it. You're going to hear it. This is going to be a track that's everywhere.
Absolutely amazing track. Look, we can move on though. SZA. Since we're talking about absolutely amazing tracks.
Oh my goodness, dude.
We need this damn album.
Man.
There's no way we don't leave 2022. Or there's no way we leave 2022 without the SZA album, Cari.
Man, really? I know what you're saying, but I'm like, damn, a November, December SZA album? Fuck. But no, you may be right, bro, because with
check my Palm Pilot.
Right. But with this song, Shirt, we told y'all last week there was a possibility of a short film video. The video did come out. The short film did come out featuring Lakeith Stanfield.
Right.
And they made a short film. That is a fucking movie.
I wished it would have been longer.
Oh, dog. I understand now why they said, no, this is not a video. This is a short film.
This is a short film. And some of y'all put out quote unquote short films. Yeah. It wasn't like this one.
Nah, bro.
Like, and I'm not even doing no hating. The We Got a Problem one, it wasn't like this one.
Okay.
With Tommy from Power and Nikki and it wasn't like this one. They went crazy. The storyline, it all made sense. You were into it. Like, you were listening to the good music going on. And toward the end, it's like, oh, she gonna do my nigga like that?
Yeah, bro.
She gonna suck my nigga up like this, man? But do you want to get to what we were needing to get to, Cari?
Yeah, so I want to just talk a little bit more about just the concept of the video. I believe it was kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of situation between her and Lakeith. There were certain scenes where they're like robbing a bank.
They loved each other. Yeah, they were. Yeah, it was a hood love story.
Okay, we'll say that.
A thug love story.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But now let's go ahead and get into it, man. So the video was great. The song is great. Let's talk about the song, bro. Shirt is great.
Oh, that's not what I was getting into.
No. I know. I'm getting out of that.
Okay.
Now, once the video ends, this is what you're getting to?
Well, it was at the beginning and the end.
What happened at the beginning?
When they drove by.
Okay, you're right.
When SZA drove by, there was a license plate attached on the back.
I forgot.
What did it say?
No control.
No control.
No control, man. No control. What are we thinking?
And the control was spelled just like Control, her first album.
Yep.
And the first thing I said is, no.
Can't be, right?
There's no fucking way she names this album No Control. We get towards the end of the album. Is that what you were talking about? I mean, sorry, towards the end of the film. And she takes a license plate and she throws it in like a burning trash can.
Yep.
It was the Don't Control license plate.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, No Control license plate.
The same one from the earlier scene. So is the next album going to be called No Control? What are we thinking? Is this part 2?
Once we saw it the second time, you basically...
I was just like, oh shit, this means something. Come on now. Because the first time it was clear, you saw it. The second time I had to pause the video to say, hey, did you see that? It was kind of like what we call it, the Easter egg.
Yeah.
Like when you playing Call of Duty and shit. I was like, hold on, did you see that?
That's it, Cari.
So
that's it, Cari.
I went back and I'm like, No Control.
That's it, Cari.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm willing to put the money on it right here.
Okay.
The new album from SZA will probably be entitled No Control.
No Control is gonna have something to do with the album they made. If it's not the name of the album, it's gonna be a song. It's the album.
It's gonna be the name of it. Why would she have the album called Control and just a song called No Control?
Right,
the album's gonna be called No Control, guys. I've been waiting on SZA. I have love for every single R&B artist that's dropped this year, but my favorite is SZA. I'm waiting on it. Mm-hmm. To me, SZA's the biggest. There are some that come after her that have kind of started to take that. But it's only for me because SZA hasn't dropped since 2017. She's been gone for 5 years too, damn near.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Mm-hmm. Well, it has been 5 years. It's going on 6. It'll be 6 next year if she doesn't drop.
Yep.
But I'm waiting on this one, and it's gonna be one of those ones she hasn't missed yet. We say that every time.
Mm-hmm, for sure. But with this song, with Shirt, and with the video, like we said, bro, if you haven't seen that short film video, whatever, go check it out because it's going to make you like the song that much more. But with this, we know that an album is coming. This is a rollout type of song.
This is a lead single.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, you can just tell. You can tell. So
it's a lead single.
So the album is coming, like you said, whether it's called No Control or not, whether we get it November, December this year or next year, it's coming very soon. I'll just say that.
I can't fucking wait.
I'll just say that. But the last thing I wanted to get to, at the end of this video, she previewed another song. I don't know the name of the song.
I almost forgot about that,
bro.
Cari.
That's what I thought you were talking about earlier, and then I remember, oh shit. But no, this is what I was talking about. She previewed another song at the end of the video, and when I tell y'all, this fucking song is going to be crazy. I don't know the name, like I said, but just go watch the video and get to the end and listen to that song at the end of the video.
I like this old school style that's coming back, guys. We talked about it, and that's how we ended up with the Chance shit happened.
That's what we was talking about earlier.
Well, yeah, we were talking about Chance.
Right.
That's how the Chance thing ended up happening. I like this old school thing that we're getting back to, that during the music video, we play the video that the song we're supposed to be listening to. Right. The song that it's for. Mm-hmm. And after, we get a preview of a new song.
That you just have to speculate. You don't know when it's coming out, if it's going to be on an album. You don't know the name.
But it's going to be the next one.
But it's coming.
That was always the thing way back when. Yeah. That
it's coming.
It's coming, and no matter what, this is the next song that's coming out. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not going to be another song in between this. Not going to get EP in between. This is the next song that's coming. Get ready.
Yeah, because that's what Chance did. He did that exact. I forget the name of the first song.
Every artist used to do it.
Yeah, but he came when we saw that him and Joey Badass at the end of the video. That was the next song that came out. You know? So going back, like you said, it's been happening. We expect that exact same thing to happen with SZA. That's why I'm saying be on the lookout.
I remember Breezy used to do it back, even on like his first and second albums, like the Excuse Me Miss, Say Goodbye, those, they all had them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, be on the lookout.
I really wish a lot of artists would get back to that, man, because it would allow us to appreciate the music videos more. That's a lost art. Music videos are a lost art these days. There's some artists that really take their time and really put a lot into their music videos, and I think that's important from a fan, at least. I love when I can look at a music video and compare it to the song, or especially if you make the video based on what you're saying. Like if you create that story like we were mentioning earlier within the video, it just makes me appreciate the song that much more.
It's shit like that matters. That and album covers.
Yeah, bro, for sure. We say that all the time, man. Spend more time on y'all album covers. How do we work years and years on a project, and then when it's time to put an album cover on it, we don't spend any time? I don't understand that.
Because they're not working years and years on that shit.
All right, but fuck, bro. Spend more time on your album covers, bro, please.
Absolutely.
It's like a book cover. It's the first thing we fucking see. Spend more time on it.
Do we have any more you want to get into on this?
Nah, we can move on.
So Juice WRLD's got a new track out. We thought it was going to be a new album.
Yeah, man. We've been speculating album, and
Bibby said an album.
I was about to say, I just thought that's where we got the news from the source, but I guess now they changed their mind. We did get a new single. It's called In My Head, Juice WRLD. It sounded great, man. We played it over the weekend. We played it in pre-production before we started podding. I appreciate it. It's a great. This is a complete track. Juice was alive and finished this track. I'll say that you can tell. I don't think this was one that they had to work and mix and make whole.
If they did a hell of a job.
Right. And I'll say that. But this one sounds complete to me, so I appreciate it. I feel like Juice would have wanted this song to come out as well himself. But this is a great, I'm guessing, rollout first single for the last album that we are sure to get sometime in the future.
I was really excited for this album to come out on Friday. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking for it. So when I typed in Juice and I only saw this song, I was a little disappointed, to the point where pushing the album out is only gonna make me care about it less.
Pushing it back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel you on that, but I think it was kind of crowded, bro. These last few weeks just been crowded.
We're supposed to have been at this album, Cari.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But shit.
You remember when like a year or a year and a half ago when they were like Travis Scott's finishing up his verse for the very last Juice WRLD album?
I may, but yeah.
Like a year and a half ago, Cari.
Really? Okay. I don't know, man.
But there's been so many leaks that
I do know that.
That's why they started going back to the drawing board with things. But I just want to hear the album. Like they obviously have no control over the leaks. Stop sending the music around. Stop uploading the music.
Yeah.
Stop uploading the music.
That's the only way to control the leak. Stop bouncing shit.
Stop bouncing the fucking music.
Yeah. That's all it boils down to. But I thought because we have gotten when the last time Juice actually dropped the album. When was it? Last year?
I can't remember.
Fighting Demons came out 2021.
What year? I mean, what month?
December.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, at least that's the deluxe. And then he dropped in 2020. But I just don't really remember them. And like I said, I just made so much time went by, but I just don't remember them saying like this was going to be the final one. Like I don't remember that being last year. Now I remember this year, but I just don't remember it going back. But like I said, we'll see just what happens moving forward. I do once again just believe that this track was actually finished though, and it sounds great. Sounds great, but I can understand you being disappointed, bro. Expecting an album and then don't get it. Like what's really going on?
Yeah, I mean, I know they're still just making sure things are perfect for the album, but yeah, I would have liked to hear it.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think it was just crowded, bro. We got big names, you know, these last few weeks. Baby, Kodak, Drake, 21. So I think they just was like, let's just wait a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah.
We can move on. Don Toliver and Trippie Redd, they dropped a track called Ain't Safe.
Yes, sir. We have been waiting on this track. We had passed this around in our group, me, you, and Hop. We had passed it around, right? If I'm not mistaken, it was only up like less than 10 minutes. Was this the one where like Trippie had took it down real quick after we had sent it? It was something that one song we had sent with Trippie, bro, and like
I can't remember if it was the one that I posted. It wasn't this one.
Okay, for sure. But song is great, man. Like I said, we heard it on Instagram. They were in the studio. They posted a video of them, making the track, so we knew it was coming. But it sounds great. It sounds amazing. Don Toliver and Trippie, their sounds kind of just coexist. Like what
they do.
I didn't expect it. Have they made a song before? I don't know.
No, I don't think they made a song before. But okay. I mean, they fit perfectly on the track together.
Fit amazing. I loved it. I like how Don Toliver went first on the song. He killed it, and then Trippie Redd just comes in and cleans it up. Man, it's a great song.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say on it. I think it's something that probably will end up on Trippie Redd's album. But yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
I put that on there backwards. I really think it's actually a Trippie Redd song. I'm not sure if if it's Trippie Redd's or if it's Don Toliver's. I think it's actually Trippie Redd's song.
Yeah, Trippie is listed first.
Okay, so
it's a Trippie Redd song.
Yeah, that'll go on Trippie Redd's album.
Yeah, 1400 Entertainment.
The last song I wanted to talk about before we got actually in the news, Mariah the Scientist. She dropped a track called About Time.
Mm-hmm. High praise for this song from you, man.
I love Mariah the Scientist. If you guys paid attention to that fucking not the mixtape, the playlist that I dropped, that shit is pure fucking gold, and y'all really didn't appreciate that shit, bitch ass niggas.
What's the name of it?
Nah, fuck y'all. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Come home soon. Part 1, Volume 1, should I say?
That shit fire.
Yeah, but it's out. Come Home Soon Volume 1's out.
Yeah,
it's been out for a while, over a year now. Still smoking. But Mariah the Scientist is featured on there. I really enjoy her music. She's got a great voice that's not appreciated enough in the rap game. Well, not in the rap game, my apologies. In the hip hop R&B game. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she dropped a track called Bout Time. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, we played it in pre-production, man. I love it. I'm still getting on that wave of Mariah. Like I listen to her, but I'm just not like a super fan just yet. But I'm on my way.
Her voice, to me,
she's amazing, bro.
She sounds like her with a lighter voice.
Okay.
To me.
Okay. Yeah, and outside that, she's beautiful.
She's fine as fuck.
She's beautiful.
She's like the respectful Brittany Renner.
That's crazy.
She looks just like Brittany Renner. They have videos, they have pictures together mm-hmm. calling each other twins and shit. They look exactly alike, damn near.
For sure. But yeah, definitely beautiful, bro. Her voice is beautiful. The music is great. So just looking forward to it, bro. She to more music coming out. I'm sorry, but also over the weekend she was at PV, their homecoming. She performed.
Mariah the Scientist.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's lit.
I seen her. She was going crazy, and she gonna be I think she came to Dallas this weekend or the next weekend. Like she's showing love to Texas, bro.
It's a good thing that she went because K Camp wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah, bro. But Mariah looked like she killed it, bro. If you was at PV homecoming, let us know how that went.
That's good for them.
Yeah.
Shout out. Do you have anything else you want to get into about Mariah?
Mm-mm.
All right, we can go ahead and get in the news. YSL. All right, so the YSL cases have started. The YSL RICO case sees its first conviction as a teen gets 4 life sentences for murder.
Damn.
This is according to a Fox report. He was found guilty of robbery and murder in connection to a July 2018 case. And inside of this, he took the stand. And
that's never good.
Yeah, it's not always the greatest thing to do. It's actually never the good thing to do. And he identified YSL as a gang. Ooh. And that he used to threaten and intimidate people through it. And if I'm not mistaken, just because I have a different article and I had seen some different things, he admitted that there were hits called through it.
Oh shit! Damn. But no, yeah, that's never good. Like we said at the beginning, when somebody decides to get on the stand, but when they get on the stand and they admit to things like this is exactly what this whole case is about. It's about them trying to prove that YSL is a gang. If
you've seen New Jack City, this is the moment when they're in court and Nino Brown points out in the court like who he was with, what I was a part of. That's exactly what just happened. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, he didn't name Thug, Gunna, and nobody like that.
Of course not, but it really doesn't matter to a certain extent.
Exactly.
To a certain extent, it doesn't matter,
He named YSL as a gang. A gang.
It says right here, admitted on the stand to being a YSL gang member and attempting to intimidate and threaten witnesses in this case. In this case. You know what I'm saying? Not an old case, not before. In this case. That's not good. That's exactly what the DA has been going for. That's exactly what they built their case on. It's not good, bro.
It's really bad. I'm using my voice now like this because I'm being so serious. In the YSL case, that is really bad.
It's like the worst shit that could ever happen, honestly.
Because
before the trial too, bro.
Because I don't want to speak too much, but there's no way, if there was any way to disconnect YSL from the rappers, that would have been done already. But there's so much talk about it that you couldn't disconnect the name from those people. Yeah, the only thing that you could do was prove that it wasn't
what it was, what they were saying that it was.
What they were saying that it was.
We're saying, this is a business, this is a rap label. They're saying it's a gang. And these are gang members. Yeah, bro. It's hard. Like, in situations like this, you wish there were two different names, because that would be so easy to just say it was that.
That's what I'm saying.
Same name.
It's hard to separate. Like, now that we've said YSL so many times in music, in interviews, in this, that you can't separate the artist from that name if they're trying to use it. You can only try to make the image look better. Yep. And he just fucked all of that up. You ready to move on?
Yeah, man.
Let's get a little bit lighter in the black community.
Okay.
Diddy, he is at 1 billion. He's a billionaire now, guys.
Yeah, man. We've been saying this. We knew it was coming, but it's official now.
Cari, I'm happy for Diddy.
Okay.
I'm super duper happy for Diddy. I couldn't be more happy for Diddy. I've wanted him to stand next to Jay-Z in that billionaire realm
for sure.
For the longest. I don't like how, when, or why this was rolled out.
Yeah, the headline was fucking crazy too.
The headline,
they're doing it on purpose, bro.
But this is another thing.
It's sick, bro.
Yes, it's sick, Cari, because I bet you any kind of money that article was not set to roll out that week either.
Oh, nah, bro. And like we said, we've been speculating. Those Diddy numbers have been out for a while.
Diddy has probably been a billionaire since for the entire 2020.
I was going to say this year. Yes.
Probably since February or March.
Yep.
He's been a billionaire.
And people, like I said, the people that need to know that knew that. You know what I'm saying?
And we're not going to talk for an entire segment about anybody or about Ye. But you see Ye beef with Diddy.
And then this headline.
Then you see Diddy hit the billion in the news. And yes, like you said, the headline is Diddy replaces Ye, joins Jay-Z as the blah, 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 blah billionaire.
And Billionaires Club of the 2022 list of wealthiest hip hop artists.
So what
the fuck is that?
Not only do you pick the week that Kanye loses his billionaire status,
of course,
to post who's a billionaire now, even though he's probably been a billionaire all year, you headline it, Diddy replaces Ye. I'm not gonna lie, Diddy does have something to do with that. All this is sick.
It's still sick, bro. Yeah, like, but that's just the control that they try to do with headlines.
I'm gonna one up you.
And with media, bro. It's important to like decipher shit like that. Like that's, that's why sometimes, like I said, we're not gonna deep dive on Ye, but that's why sometimes the shit he be saying, like, nigga be having points, because like that's literally control.
Absolutely.
That's them trying to control the narrative.
They're controlling the narrative.
Right. But
shout out Diddy for hitting the billion.
1 billion, bro. I love it.
They are showing that narrative though, that Diddy is now somehow like, or one person is somehow better than the other because he's replaced him.
And on top of this,
we can't both be billionaires. I replaced him.
Right. You know what it is as well, bro? Damn, I didn't want to do this, bro. I didn't want to do this. It's like only a certain number of y'all can be in this club. So in order to add somebody new, we gotta take somebody away.
One of you niggas gotta go,
man. Come on, man.
One of you niggas gotta go.
Control the narrative.
Who else came through this year? Because had we made it through the end of 2021 and 2 with no problems, Will Smith would have crossed that line too.
Kevin Hart's on his way.
Oh, Kevin's on his way.
Yep.
Kevin got his bullshit out back before niggas was hitting billions. So he's
gonna be good. And he's walking the fine line now. He don't do shit
he's
wrong.
Full speed ahead.
Oh yeah, he know.
Shout out Kevin Hart. He bumped his ass one time, kept his family, and was like, you know what? Never again. He popped 2 more babies out by a shorty.
Right. Oh God, that nigga put his hand in the fire. What's that Cole lyric? He said, "You put your hand in the fire, you put that bitch back when it get burnt."
Can't remember. Was that what it was?
That's what he meant, bro.
Okay.
Damn, you just gonna ruin my shit.
I'm sorry,
that.
man.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, man.
The point I was trying to make though is that Kevin Hart learned his lesson.
He learned his fucking lesson.
But nah, that's crazy. But I don't like that shit, bro. But I am happy that Diddy is finally known. Like I said, we've been speculating, but it's finally known that he is up there now.
And he deserves for everybody to give him that billionaire type respect.
Yeah.
I know that we shouldn't respect one person more than the other because of their price tag, anything like that. Yeah. But there's a type of work ethic that comes with being a billionaire that should be respected.
Absolutely, bro. Because with Ye, we saw Ye get to that number. What was it? 15 years? How long did it take?
From I'll say maybe 1998, or are we talking about his first album?
Yeah.
Let's 2004 to 2019
20s type shit. So like 15 years. But people like Jay-Z, people like Diddy, bro, this is taking them 20, 30
since
years.
The 80s.
You know
since
what I'm saying?
The 80s.
So like you have to respect, like you said, the grind that it took to get to this point, the ups and downs, bro. That's why I respect it, you know?
The skin that was soft, that had to get tough, that had to get hard for years and years and years and years and years to get here.
A lot of mistakes.
Imagine how like the shit this nigga seen.
Yeah, bro. Well, I say like you can't even imagine like what happened on the way there, on the journey.
I say a lot outside of the pod. Like you can be a dumbass and make $1 million. Like you can have a stupid she'll be a millionaire by the end of next year. For real shit. She'll be a millionaire by the end of next year. You can be a dumbass and get to $1 million.
Thanks.
A dumbass can't get to a B.
Nah.
You have to have either the intellect, or you have to have the intellect to hire the intellect to go around you.
Bro, it's a lot.
To get to a B.
Yeah, it's a lot that comes with that. Like you said, from the person, yes, but from relationships, from the way that you do business, from the conversations, bro, that you have, just the way you move, like that's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just get to a billionaire, like you said, just being somebody average, bro. You have to go through a lot of ups and downs, like we said before. So just shout out to Diddy once again, bro. He's definitely paving the way for everybody that's next to come, man. It's been a long journey, so I
long ass journey.
I respect it, bro.
And everybody that's came under him, because they on their way too.
Yep.
What we wanted to get to next, are we ready to move on, or did you have something else? Okay. We came in every single week and we talked about the Murder Inc. docu series.
Yeah, we did.
it was an amazing docuseries.
Absolutely.
We heard a lot about Irv. We heard a lot from Irv. We heard a lot about Ja. We heard a lot from Ja.
Yep.
But in what we heard about Irv, there was a lot of talk about Ashanti and their romantic relationship. So there was an interview that popped up with Ashanti, and she had some things to say about what Irv had to say about her. And we're going to get into it.
I mean, Irv got into a dark place. Like, he was blocking a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Irv was like telling DJs don't play the record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
Again, we already
He never
spoke.
called me and said that to me. Just full disclosure. But that's something he did factual.
Mm-hmm. And
okay.
Again, we already spoke about him not allowing me to come to the studio. You know, he was just telling people, don't work with me. He was telling people, you know, I remember when he told my stylist at the time, Rosie, they've known each other way before we did. She was his assistant before I ever was signed or came around. So they had known each other for a really long time. And he kind of was like, if you fuck with Ashanti, you don't fuck with me. And that's what he told every single person on the label, in the building. If you talk to Ashanti, if you go to Ashanti's birthday, if you support her in any way, it's fuck you. So that was like really weird for me.
It's crazy.
It's not.
How come?
It doesn't sound reasonable. Not reasonable.
Yeah,
it doesn't sound believable.
No, for sure.
Sounds mad believable to me.
Absolutely. Watching the Murder Inc. Docuseries, like you said, I got to really know the type of person that Irv is. You know, when Murder Inc. was popping, we were young, so I understood the influence and I heard the tracks. I knew they were popping on the radio, but I didn't know Irv Gotti, the person. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid.
Ashanti also said he lied about a lot on there.
And she said this before. It's not the first time that she said this. So, but what I'm saying is, like, now I could believe it because I know the type of person that Irv is. He seems kind of, you know, aggressive. He seems like, I'm the one that created this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. I'm feeding y'all. You need to respect me. I could see, you know, situations.
And not that he shouldn't feel like that, but he shouldn't be using it to his advantage. Or, I mean, if he's a breadwinner and if it's his label, I feel like he has the right to feel like he's providing for his artists, but he shouldn't be holding that over their fucking heads like a carrot or shit like that. That's where it goes wrong. That's where it's foul.
For sure, yeah. There's certain ways to go about things like that. But if that was the case in Ashanti's, you know, in her case here, that's unfortunate because that was a talent that they had. I know that they had a relationship and things like that, but he could have got more just out of her career. He was a A&R, the owner of the label. You could have had more success on the way, but you blocked that.
What I will say is there's two sides to every story.
Of course.
And I'm listening to two sides. I'm a pretty wise guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel as though I'm a pretty wise guy.
Yeah, of course.
They're both telling the truth. What I want to say, I don't think Irv Gotti is lying. I'll say that. I think there's a lot of things in there that he might be exaggerating. But the things that happened or that he talked about happening, I'm not gonna say that he's lying about those things. And I feel as though Ashanti does want to make sure she cleans up everything that he's exaggerating. Like maybe we were this far in love or we were this, that, because it might not have ever been that. Okay. But there was something there.
For sure. There was some type of relationship there. We know that, but we just don't know to what extent. And that's,
we do.
And that's okay, regardless, but it ain't our business regardless of it. But like I said, you know, to hear Ashanti speak out, you know, this was on Angie Martinez's podcast as well. I think it's called In Real Life.
Yeah, she has an album coming out.
Ashanti?
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, this is just part of the role. I actually thought her album was supposed to come out this past week or a song. I thought she had said something, but it's coming soon, like within the next few weeks for sure.
She dropped a song last week or the week before or something like that.
That's what it was. Okay. Shout out to Ashanti though, man. Like she looks amazing, bro. Her voice is amazing. I know she was still re-recording her old shit. She's still doing that too?
I believe so, because she wants to get all of that shit out from under Irv. Mm-hmm. She wants all of her own masters. Yeah. I think he still holds her shit. He won't give her masters.
Yeah. He mentioned that in the docuseries.
Yeah, and in the drink champ shit. Like, yeah, you can't have it type shit.
He said that's the only way that he can still get paid from this situation, which I get you, But,
that's true, though.
But, yeah, no, like I said, that's, bro, like, we always can understand the business. I understand the business side. A lot of time as fans, we like to get our emotions involved. Sometimes, bro, you have to look at it from the business. Like, Irv was a part of this as well. If he gives his masters away, he can no longer earn on that.
Yeah, think about it. Like think about the fact that the royalties, the this, the that the label owned, they cut me from all of that shit. The only thing that I have is what I have. And if you think about his prominent albums, he's got Lloyd's albums, but his biggest ones are Jaws and Ashanti's.
Of course.
Nah, you can't have them. I'm sorry.
No, I get it.
It sounds like when you think about today's times and how every artist wants their masters, it sounds like the bad thing to not be able to give them up. But if you're thinking about an independent label head, you're stopping me from eating by asking for your masters.
Like I said, man, we always gonna give you both sides here.
We have to.
On the pod. From Ashanti's stance, yes, get your masters. I always preach that. I want everybody to get their masters. I want you to get every dollar that you can get from the art that you have created.
Yes.
You are due that. Also, I understand Irv. Being the head of the label. This is the only way that I am eating.
And you cannot have those. Now,
if he don't want to give it up, he don't want to give it up.
Or what Irv has probably, I'm sure Irv has done this as well. I need a good sale for it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The tag ain't been right as well. I'm sure he's probably thought about it, but the tag ain't been.
I know that, yeah. And we don't have to get into the details on what and why that might not. But the tag ain't right on what he wants for those masters. He'll give them up. The price is right on anything.
Anybody.
Yeah, if the price is right, anything's for sale.
Yes, sir.
This room we sitting in is for fucking sale if the price is right.
What you want, baby?
Real talk.
Offer up.
What you want? All this shit to come down?
I was gonna say, offer up.
What do you want this shit to come down, man?
Real talk.
But yeah, I'm sure the price just hadn't been right yet. Shout out Ashanti, shout out Irv Gotti, shout out Murder Inc.
Yeah, bro.
I hope everybody one day. I hope that situation gets better.
And they can do a reunion, a sit down.
Yeah, they're grown now, and Irv is in his 50s. So, like, they say old dogs don't learn new tricks, shit like that.
For sure.
But seeing that Irv is in his older age, still at a point that it looks like taunting, maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we're moving toward that direction. Maybe one day we will get to that point of pure maturity.
Okay, hopefully, because I will say, and this will be my last thing as well, and then we can move out. We gave the docuseries great praise, as it should. It
deserved it.
But I will say, if we were able to also get that with Ashanti present,
30 times better,
telling her side of the story, it would have took it over the top.
30 times better.
I promise you.
Even if they weren't in a good space and just in a good enough space to say, hey, let's get this bread together.
Let's just do this, man.
Let's do this together.
Right, but I understand. It's all good.
I understand as well.
Yeah, I understand. It's all good.
And maybe, and I'm not trying to tie things in. Here we go, Ron. Like Roderick being Roderick, tying things that maybe shouldn't be tied in. Maybe Ashanti is just the type that's like, once that stage in life is over, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because if you think about on stage at the festival, at concert, when Nelly and Ashanti saw each other, they were like, that's the first time I've seen her and spoke to her in like 10 years.
Yeah, man. Ashanti's one of them that when she cuts you off, she cuts you off. That's why Irv is hurt. That's why he's doing.
That's exactly why he's been doing it. Because she's fine as hell.
And she cut his ass off.
Oh, I hate the fine as hell girl that, like, when she cuts you and and you pray that one girl spin the
man.
block one day, and she never spins the block.
They be that hurt.
Oh, there's that one girl for everybody that you just knew she'd spin the block.
What is it, bro? The great ones. What's the story? We all get three.
You get 3 good ones.
3 good ones. That was a good one for Irv, and it hurts.
It really was.
It hurts.
Shorty that he had children by was another great one for him too.
Of course, his wife. I can't remember his name, but
we better hope he didn't have a good one in high school or some shit.
Ooh, he's done for.
He's done.
He's out for the count.
He's done. Ooh, that's what Teddy be talking about. He was already a 2-time loser. Hey, nigga, I can't lose again, nigga.
I got one more.
It's a TKO in this bitch.
Facts, bro.
Like, I cannot lose again.
Looks like another love TKO. That's crazy.
A 2-time loser.
Man,
Shit,
bro.
I know the feeling.
No, real talk.
I'm a 2-time loser.
It's all good, bro. We can be honest with you.
No cap. Is that the equivalent of what Kevin Samuels was saying? Was like when women are at like 35 plus.
Oh yeah, bro.
You are a
leftover. Lala just said that recently too. She said only people that want to date her are like 20-year-olds. That's exactly what Kevin Samuel was saying. It's a lot of truth in what bro was saying.
No, bro. But what I was going back to after we're 2-time losers, are we leftover niggas?
Damn. Don't ask me that right now.
Are we leftover niggas after we're 2-time losers?
We may be, bro.
Oh my god.
Definitely may be some leftovers for somebody. We for sure been leftovers for somebody.
Not the leftover niggas.
Man, just be honest with yourself, bro. It's too many women relationships out here. It's bound to happen, bro. You're a leftover for somebody.
You're a leftover nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You
cool.
see, like, and the way we just bigged up the Kevin Samuels quote, we equal. Like, I'm here to say that there's leftover niggas too.
Yeah, for sure.
But some of you are leftover females. That shit is it's just funny the way he let the shit slide out of his mouth.
Yeah, bro.
You are a leftover female.
Man, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace, because
crazy.
I didn't agree with a lot of the shit he said, but he delivered it in a fashion that like you couldn't even deny.
He's a funny guy, man.
He's a funny fucking guy.
Absolutely.
All right, let's keep it rolling. The CEO of Spotify says the company's considering increasing subscription prices next year.
It's crazy.
Their chief executive, Daniel Ek, I'm sure you've heard of him before if you're privy to Spotify. We're in the audio game, so we've heard of Daniel Ek before. He said increasing prices in the U.S. is one of the things they would like to do, and it's something they will consider with their label partners. They feel good about the upcoming year and what it means for pricing for their service. Business must be booming over there.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's getting them pretty good numbers. Either that or the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or the exact opposite. I find that, anytime it's dangerous to do this, man. Like it can go one way or the other. Like you said, if they're making a lot of money, then it may help increase the revenue. Mm-hmm. But if they're not, a lot of your supporters, subscribers, they take offense to shit like this, and they want to switch platforms now because you cost too much. So like it's always hard to go raising prices on a lot of shit, bro. We see it all the time with Netflix and now Spotify.
Niggas get mad when Netflix do it.
Yeah, and then, I understand.
Oh, Netflix is going to increase their price every year until it's $30 a month because
they running out of money over there.
They lose so much fucking... I want to know who is funding...
these new movies that they be doing?
No, who is Netflix's lender?
Oh, for sure.
These niggas are getting...
It's the banks, bro.
Cari, I get it, but they're losing hundreds of millions every year, and they are getting billions. Like probably since 2013, they've seen over $1 billion for films. They've seen over $1 billion for films.
Of course. But yeah, I don't know, bro. But we know, we've talked about it before. Their quarterly reports always are in the negative. Every year
by the hundreds of millions.
Yeah, bro. They're losing subscribers.
It's been like that for the last 6-7 years.
Yeah, bro. But Spotify, like I said, I don't know what's going on numbers wise over there. I haven't seen their numbers, so I don't know the increase in prices. I don't know if that's saying we need more or we need less. I don't know. But I'm just saying that's a tricky game sometimes when you go to raising prices, bro. We see it all the time. People are in the comments saying I'm on my way to title right now, just because they haven't even increased the prices yet. They just said, hey, we thinking about it. People are already talking about how they on their way out.
Yeah, and Jay-Z's going to sell Tidal soon. So he's already in the talks to sell that.
Sheesh.
To I believe, Square.
Yeah, I think I seen that too. But
Yeah. What was I saying about
Spotify.
No, about okay, that's what I was saying. It was about Netflix.
Oh,
Netflix is going to have to find a way to get in the box office game. I know they're based around home entertainment.
no, yeah, that's
But-
good. They got to do like HBO did.
I was just gonna say HBO Max has a nice mixture of streaming content online, or for home shit, and they're in the box office as well. The shit might drop in the box office, and then the week after it might drop at home, or 3 days after it might drop at home. To where we're still doing 100 million, 200 million in the first week or the first month at the box office that we're able to bring home. And that shit's going to the streaming service. That's one movie, Cari, that they do that they could take away from every single year that they fuck off in the debt. Like all the
that'll
money,
help. That'll
all the
help.
money that the HBO, they would be going in the same type of debt that Netflix will, but they got box office money.
Facts. No, I definitely agree, and I don't know because now it seems like they're kind of starting to get away from that now with the movies opening back up. Because I know during the pandemic it was huge. You know, that's Space Jam. Was
What,
the-
HBO?
Yeah.
Oh, they still do some.
but not like as much as we saw. Like
True.
in 2020, like Space Jam is just the example that I use because that was the most popular one.
There were no theaters open back then.
Right. So with theaters opening back up, movies are wanting to get people back in there so they can get their revenue, so they can get
Yes.
the snacks, the popcorn, all the movie tickets. So it's hard. I don't know if Netflix could do it. It's a great idea. I agree with you.
You don't think so?
I don't know if it'll help as much as we think. It'll help, but
My thing
Netflix
is
just in a hole, bro.
all it takes is a good ass movie to do well in the box office. If it brings home 100 million,
Right.
that's taking away 100 million of the revenue that we just fucked off. If they're
for
in the whole 100 to 200 million every year, think about like if that Snoop movie went to the box office. You only need a couple of those every year
Which
to
one?
go to theaters
With Jamie.
with Jamie and Dave Franco.
Yeah, the vampire.
They've got a few of those every single year that are amazing.
No, for sure. There's movies on Netflix that are like that. For sure. Bird Box. I remember when that one hit the scene.
Netflix would do amazing if they spent all of their money pushing television series and the rest of their money pushing a few every single year, like box office movies.
Yeah,
of course, still put out the Netflix movies they would put out every single year, but don't spend as much money as you would spend on the box office ones. Those are going to bring you home the debt.
No, yeah, I agree. It's definitely a great idea that they probably should look at because it definitely will work. Like you said, it will definitely take off of some of the negatives that they would have when you're looking at numbers at the end of the year. But like you mentioned earlier at the start, Netflix has grown itself, has built its brand on being
Home entertainment.
the home entertainment. So can they do that? Can they go box office? I know from the business standpoint, it makes sense.
You have to change. I remember when they were shipping out DVDs, like they changed
early.
They
for
changed,
sure.
yeah. But
Right when we made the switch from Blockbuster, Netflix was sending out DVDs, bro. That's crazy.
I remember we had Netflix back then. Like it was on some shit. My mom, Dukes, and my
that's
dad was
crazy,
like,
bro.
"Yo, go check the mailbox.
that's
It should be
crazy.
some movies in there."
Like if you still had shit like that, that's like holy grail.
Somewhere in my house, I probably still have the paper. Like
fine.
it came in like the paper CD disc, and it was red and white Netflix.
Okay, yeah, that's live.
I
some
can
holy
I can
grail shit.
vividly remember it.
Yeah, we didn't have Netflix early stages, but Blockbuster, of course, everybody had that era. Like that was
Blockbuster.
my life.
I remember my pops used to have before they shut it down. And this is just gonna be on the city, like in the city shit. If you remember, guys. You remember over by Sonic? They used to be a Hollywood Video. We had so many Hollywood Video shits.
We did.
They still have those family videos now. They have
I see a few of them.
They have Family Video and Movie Trading Company. Those two places, I go in those to make it feel like they feel like home to me. It
Feel like Blockbuster.
It feels like Blockbuster when you go in.
Yeah.
I hope those places never go out of business.
Thanks, bro. That's the hood spot, man. Hood class. We used to get a lot of our games back in the day growing up when we had scratches on our games. We used to take in the Movie Trading Company. They would
clean it up for
clean
us.
it up, take the scratches off your CD. Like shout out to them, bro. They really took care of us.
They
when
still
we
do
was-
that.
Yeah, I know. But when we was kids, like, we was really like we was there. Often.
We were in there all the time.
All
How
the
are we
time.
fucking our games up that much?
Just wear and tear, man.
Yeah, we played a lot.
Yeah, bro, just wear and tear. You know, taking the game out, putting it in the case, putting it back. Just a lot of wear and tear.
I'm gonna keep saying, just wait for this takeoff of the pod.
I'm on Twitch with it.
The crew is
We on
coming
Twitch
back.
with it. We on Twitch with it, man.
And I'm gathering up the whole damn crew. Like if it's way more than just me and Cari.
Yeah, it's coming sooner than you think.
Yeah, and next year or the year after, we should be on Twitch.
On that, for sure.
Yeah.
Real life gamers, don't get it twisted. We do this pod shit, but we really some gamers too.
Oh my gosh, from day one.
Yes, sir.
From day one, kid shit. Sheesh, now you got me hype. Are we ready to move out of Spotify?
Yeah, man.
Cari, we're living in an Elon Musk Twitter.
Oh shit, it's official.
It is official.
Damn, bro, this shit crazy. It seemed like we never was gonna get here.
I didn't think it was gonna go through. I actually thought that it would get stopped the way Elon wanted it to, and he would never take over Twitter. Mm-hmm. Elon's taking over Twitter with a fucking vengeance.
Man, bro, he was posting about the headquarters this past week, like early in the week,
Firing niggas.
He let that sink in. I'm gonna say it again. He walked in with an actual sink in his hand. He has like a ongoing theme where he loves the meme where it's the sink coming in. So he walked in with a sink to like let that sink in type shit. But he's been all over the headquarters of Twitter, bro. I saw the nigga getting coffee. It was a whole group of people surrounding him. Like he been in the building.
He's Chief Twit.
Chief Twit.
Chief Twit.
That's his bio, Chief Twit.
But since he's been in, Cari, we've been Chief Niggers.
We have it, like you said. He been firing people. All type of shit been going on already.
Ye's back on Twitter.
Wow.
They gave Ye his Twitter back. I think from what I said, from what I'm seeing, Trump is expected to be back within the next like week or two because they just let go of the people whose decisions it was to fire Trump, and the new moderation team is coming in soon. They said that his account should be coming back, but they said this is going to be the new true free speech platform. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Cari.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be a good thing so far. Those people, like you mentioned, I just wanted to put the tag on them. He fired the CEO and the CFO.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
He fired basically everyone really in charge of the board.
Cleared house. Like you said, they were the people who
control the board.
Right. They made the decision to ban Trump and things like that. So, yeah, he got him up out of there. But back to free speech. So you said this platform, Elon has been preaching, free speech. That was why he wanted to purchase Twitter.
Right.
So we are here now, post Elon Musk Twitter, and free speech has been taken to a whole nother level, it seems.
An entirely new level. I think the word nigger is up like 500%.
Yep, 500%, bro.
Can you give me the headline that came through for us?
Yeah, the headline. This is from the Insider.
Okay.
It says the use of N-word on Twitter jumped by almost 500% after Elon Musk takeover as trolls test limits on free speech. Test limits on free speech.
Yeah, that's just saying stuff like, never mind. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna make us more editing work on this podcast. Sure. But I was gonna tell a crazy joke.
This is only in 12 hours too, by the way.
It went up 500% in 12 hours.
12 hours, bro. It says a research group that analyzes social media content to predict emerging threats said that the use of the N-word on Twitter increased by nearly 500% in the 12 hours immediately after Musk's deal was finalized.
That's like when you have a really strict teacher and they're sick for the day and the sub comes in.
And you go fucking crazy.
Everybody in the class is going to go fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. No, our teacher lets us really do this. No, we can really. No, the teacher said we can have our phone out. No, we really get to talk while we do our work. We really get to do this. If your teacher says they can.
That's what they said. Fuck it, I guess.
You ever remember those days where like you was really goofing off in class the way you weren't supposed to be while the substitute was there?
Yeah.
And this is the scariest fucking thing. And the substitute looks up and they go, "What's your name?"
Oh my God.
And you tell them your name and they don't say anything. They just write your fucking name down. I'm like, oh, shit.
Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's an automatic call home. That's an automatic. When your teacher comes back, that's an automatic call
wrote your
home.
fucking
It's an
name
automatic
down.
Call home, bro.
It is a call, nigga.
Automatic.
If I found out you wrote my name, I can't even eat lunch.
Bro, real talk. Real
I don't even
talk.
want to eat lunch.
My stomach is hurting for the rest of the day.
Nigga, I want to go home and tell my parents before they tell
In
them.
fact, you want to get ahead of the game. Hey, look, I'm gonna let y'all know Miss Johnson gonna give y'all a call in about 2 days.
Look, she tripping.
Yeah, look, I ain't even doing
I
nothing,
don't
mama.
know what the bitch talking about.
I ain't even doing nothing, mama. I used to use that excuse. all
Mama, the bitch
time.
crazy. No, yeah. Mama, I swear they picking on
swear I didn't
me.
do
The
nothing.
teacher picking on me, mama.
I didn't do nothing, bro. But no, you couldn't be more right, bro. That's exactly how this situation has seemed to unfold up until this point, bro.
The Twitter admins or the Twitter staff left.
Yeah, bro. It's getting
Users went nuts.
It's been a crazy. I don't think at this point it's probably been like what 4. I don't know how long it's been.
4 days, maybe.
4 days. Okay, 4 or 5 days, bro. It's been fucking crazy.
Mayhem.
Fucking crazy. That's all I can say. But I think Elon has a plan.
The new team is coming in soon.
The new team is coming. They're gonna fix situations like this. But that's weird to see. That's scary to see. You know,
As fuck.
LeBron spoke on this shit. That's how I know we always talk about when LeBron, you know,
It's bad when LeBron be talking
when
about
LeBron opens up his mouth, bro. Like, even though I hate to just be like, oh, everybody looks and pays attention, but that's just real life. Like when LeBron speaks, niggas look at it. So when LeBron opens up his mouth about this situation, that lets you know, like, this is serious. This is fucking crazy.
it. One thing I will say is I don't think Elon gives a fuck about LeBron.
No, for sure. I'm not even talking about Elon. I'm just talking about people being aware that this is going on. Like, this is not good, no matter what.
Oh yeah, no, but everybody sees what's going on
right,
now.
Right. I was about to say, like, we have eyes on you.
If it's already popular as fuck, but if we didn't see it happening before, we see it now.
Right. So to go more into the point, we have eyes on you. What are you going to do next? So that's why Elon had to come out and say, hey, we're already forming these groups. We'll announce more soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they putting the pressure on, bro, already.
Yeah,
Because
man.
we got our eyes on you. But shout out to just Elon, though, just, you know, finalizing the deal. That's cool. I am still excited to see, like, what's going to happen with this platform moving forward. And we'll just have to just wait and see. I don't know where he's going to take it, but I'm excited for the future, bro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man, I am as well. I'm ready to move on, if you are.
Yeah.
Student loan forgiveness. We talked last week about how that came to a halt. I was pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
Joe Biden came through with a message to the people of America, and he let everybody know, hey, this is on halt, but this should be coming off. We should have this settled by next week. We're not expecting this to be on a halt for very long. Those checks, which are the student loan forgiveness checks, those are expected to be headed out within the next 2 weeks. And when that was said, social media kind of went into a frenzy.
Because I was always under the impression that this was just going to be something that they cleared for you, like knock off your credit or, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Nobody said anything about checks, right? So when the news came out that it was possibly going to be checks or whatever, like you said, social media went into a frenzy. I saw a lot of funny shit, though.
Crab leg
I
tweets.
ain't gonna lie. They was like, please don't send me no check because I'm just going to go to Dubai. Like, please don't send me no check, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If y'all would have sent me a check, I probably wouldn't have paid those.
Yeah, where you going? Where you want to go?
Mallorca. Where the fuck am I gonna be? Mykonos. I'm gonna be in so many other fucking places.
For sure. Not in this country. Let's just say that.
Yeah, no.
If they send you
Or Mykonos or whatever the fuck it's called.
bro. Imagine just getting a $20,000 check, bro. Mailbox money. Shout out Nip.
But they did. I saw a CNN report. They cleared that up.
Okay.
They said that those checks will not be distributed to individuals. Those checks will be going to the loan service providers, whether you're with Fannie Mae, whether you're with Sallie Mae, whether you're with Great Lakes, whether you're with Nelnet. They're going to be receiving that check. They're going to be deducting it out of there and sending the remainder back to the government.
For sure.
I wish... What were you saying?
I was going to say, that make more sense. Go ahead, my bad.
I wish this was like college though, where they took what you needed and they gave that remainder back. Give me my card, man. Give me my college card back with my refund. Give me my refund, man. Do you know how much weed we bought with those fucking refunds, man? My mom really thinks I bought school books. I bought weed with those refunds, mama. I'm not gonna lie to you. We was really, flipping them refunds.
Yeah, a lot of bullshit was going on back then. I ain't even going to lie to you, man.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Yeah, bro. A lot of shit that, you know, Just keep that between us, bro.
Yeah, Boom Gang.
We made it happen, bro. We survived, and that's all that matters. we here to tell. You said Boo Gang. That's
Yeah,
funny.
it wasn't. Yeah, a whole lot of gang shit.
Right?
I just want you to know during refund season, that's like tax season for college students.
sir.
Ain't no peanut butter jelly sandwiches and shit
nigga, we
during
in
refund.
States, nigga.
Oh my gosh!
Nigga.
No, we was kind of slummy out where we was out.
Yeah.
So like it was pizzas ordered in every day.
Yeah, we was going to the. You remember the Panda downtown?
Oh my gosh!
fucking with the Panda
the
downtown.
Mexican spot right across from the right next to the bookstore.
Los Mochis.
We was fucking that up.
Los Mochis. Shout out Los Mochis, man.
There were little spots that like
Tokyo Express. I
yeah,
was fucking with that.
Lulu's.
Lulu's.
If you were at Lulu's and it wasn't Wednesday, you had a little bread on you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro.
There were certain spots that down in our broke ass city, you was having if you was there at certain times.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Oh, what was the if it was just a Saturday, Sunday morning, you was posted up at Omega's.
Oh,
You had some money on you. You got how I went to the Omegas.
oh, this nigga bougie.
Oh, this nigga's crazy. This nigga's eating French toast in this bitch.
Right, we in the caf. This nigga had Omegas.
He had Omegas and shit.
All right.
Getting served.
All right.
Bitch ass nigga.
Say, do your thing.
We in the cafe, nigga. We had to make it there before breakfast closed.
Real talk, nigga. We had a schedule to eat.
No cap, man.
That shit.
Rations had ass.
I was just gonna say that's how they get you ready for the penitentiary. For real.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, our breakfast used to slap.
Everything used to slap, bro. That freshman year, I had the best food in that caf.
It changed after freshman year.
That's why I said just freshman year, I had the best food in that caf. I don't know what happened after, but
them burgers was hitting freshman year.
burgers, fries, man. What else used to go crazy? The pizza went crazy.
Nah, back in the back, that chicken they used to have, we used to go crazy.
Yeah, bro.
If they had any type of chicken, whether it was grilled chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken,
Yeah,
they was going nuts with that.
Yeah.
The French toast that they used to have, the waffles,
Everything.
the bitches. We got on so many bitches.
In the caf.
Oh my gosh.
Chill, bro.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, you're right. We didn't get on any bitches. Oh my god, no
We
bitches.
just going to school, just going to class.
Yeah, we was just going to school.
in the math lab and shit, studying.
My bad. But moral of the story out of all of this is, if you were in college, if you applied for those student loan forgiveness, for the student loan forgiveness reimbursement, that type of thing, which that application is out now on the federal student government aid site. I don't know the exact website, but get there and apply. That should be headed out in the next 2 weeks if you apply, they said. I'm sure there's hundreds of millions. So be patient.
Yep. It's not gonna be overnight.
It sure fucking isn't. We're not talking about Kanye this week, Cari. But we're talking about Cari. Cari came to Twitter with a pretty odd post. Out of nowhere. It just no words. But he shared an Amazon post of a book entitled Hebrews to Negroes. Wake Up Black America.
Okay. How we feeling?
I don't feel any type of way about this. Everyone else on social media and his administration over at the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they came out and they had to make a statement, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Everything's gone back, Cari.
Yeah. They basically came out and said that, hey, we don't agree with him.
He also, I guess, reposted something that Alex Jones said. We just talked about Alex Jones owing over $900 million for the Sandy Hook comments.
Yeah, so that was actually, unless he did it again, that was first.
Oh, no, yeah, that was first.
Okay, so that was a couple weeks ago when he did that on Instagram.
He had to answer to that in an interview yesterday.
Okay.
And he was pretty irritated on having to answer to that. They were like, he said that this was something that Alex Jones said in the 90s. He doesn't agree with anything that Alex Jones has to say about Sandy Hook, or and that he's sorry to any of the victims or family of the victims that were hurt by what Alex Jones said, but he has nothing to do with that.
Well, yeah, and that's
true.
Obviously,
That's true.
Yeah, obviously, but it just goes back to the free speech conversation that we were just having, bro. I get irritated with a lot of shit because I just feel like free speech is only for certain people.
It is, and there's
That's
really
not fair, bro.
And there's really, all right. free speech is really only for judicial review.
Okay.
You can say things whatever, you can say whatever you want, and you're free from prosecution. You're not free from the court of public opinion by anything that you say.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the difference in free speech.
Okay, that's good. That's law.
The court of public opinion. That's why Elon is mad at people he's mad that people are being banned for some of the things that you're saying. You shouldn't be prosecuted, banned, taken away for some of the things that you're saying. But
if it's just an opinion.
Yeah, if it's just an opinion.
Now, if it gets to, whatever racial or riot, whatever, then you have a conversation. But I agree, if it's just opinion, we can't ban people off opinion, bro.
You should only be able to be held accountable in the court of public opinion.
Right, I agree.
So that's the difference now.
So that's what my thing is just with Kyrie Irving. I know Kyrie, he's himself, bro. Like, that's why I respect him. He don't give a fuck about none of this.
It doesn't matter. He'll throw it like no. It doesn't. It's not throwing it away to him.
He'll die on that hill, bro.
Yeah, he'll die on his hill. He sticks his fucking feet in the sand and they not coming out.
And I respect that.
I respect the hell out of it. The same way I said other people. I hate having to keep going back to Ye. You have to respect that he sticks his fucking feet and his flag in the sand.
Of course.
And he says, "Yo, I'm not fucking moving from here.
Yeah.
This is where it's at."
Yeah. Always gonna respect that. So. Same thing here. Whatever you may think about what he's saying, I'm glad he was able to get that out though about the Alex Jones situation because that is important. Because it is true what he posted.
Extremely important.
What he posted was from the '90s, bro. So he's not lying. That's a fact. But with this, the book, it's free speech, bro. If I support this book, I'm gonna post it for my fans. It may be some of my fans that agree with this, some that may not. But fuck it, bro. Who cares? Like, if it's not something that's derogatory to another
I didn't say anything
people,
bad.
Nothing.
All I did was share a book.
Like, what the
you
fuck?
can read the book and say you fucking hate it.
Like,
I didn't say I liked it. I didn't even say I read it.
Right.
And I think he said he hasn't read it or he just shared it.
I don't know. There's so much politics with shit because people will try to say, oh, because he has a platform and he's this. That doesn't mean shit, bro.
He's still a person just like the people that don't have a platform. And when y'all want to post shit, you get to post shit.
And nobody says anything to you.
So don't say anything to me.
It's the same shit. Just because I'm a millionaire or a public figure doesn't mean you have to hold me to a different extent, bro. I'm still human. Like
exactly.
And I just feel like that's what we forget. Like, bro, I don't agree with a lot of people about shit that they say. I agree with a lot of people on shit they say. Whatever the case may be, wherever you are on that fence, people got to be able to say whatever the fuck they want to say. Bro.
Absolutely.
That's just our world. Our country was supposed to be built on that standard. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cari, bro. I'm just going to end it with that. I fuck with the movement. I've said it before. I love how he just preaches what he loves, bro. He stands on that hill. Like we said, he'll die on that hill, bro. So respect to Kyrie Irving, man.
Yeah, man. I think we only got one more thing to get into. Tom Brady and Giselle, my apologies. Tom Brady and Giselle are calling it quits. They've announced that they're filing for divorce.
Yep.
It's officially over. This hand of their relationship, or this part in it, the latter part, the relationship issues, the divorce, it kind of played out publicly.
It did. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think it kind of came out of nowhere. I think he made it very public when he was retiring, that he was retiring to take a step back and spend more time with his family and children.
Right, okay.
And when he decides to say that and then go right back, there was immediate push-pull that you were seeing in the media.
Right.
And there were sources saying that Giselle said this, that. You could see it going downhill from that point.
For sure. So I want to just say before the retirement, I didn't see this coming. Now,
yes.
After that, you are correct. And then also another thing happened during training camp. During training camp, Tom Brady takes a leave from the team. He's not playing in preseason games, none of that. He says he has family matters to attend to. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking weird. We were like, what? Tom Brady's not at practice. Tom Brady is not at practice. When have we never seen him at practice, bro?
It's because it's on some shit where, I mean, I understand he wants to play football, and that's his one love, and you can't take it away from somebody until they're ready to be done with it. If somebody loves something, they're gonna do it until that they don't want to.
Yeah.
I know women, and men especially, and he's been married and he has children. He knows women better than I know him. When you tell a woman something, you can't get her hopes up, sir. Can't get her hopes up and crush them like that,
Yeah,
especially if it's something like you've been working like this for 20 or 30 or however many years that I've been with you or standing by you, and you have finally agreed with me to let it all go. And now I'm excited about the life that me and you are about to spend together in these latter years. And after a good summer, you were like, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to go right the fuck back. She didn't want that.
No, for sure. And there's probably more as well. But that definitely,
Oh, yeah, there's more.
No, that definitely played a part, though. I don't want to take away.
A big part.
I agree. 09 as well. I got the day 09. They've been together since 09. So that's 13, 14 years almost. Of, like you said, just holding it down, holding the family down, bro, you know, and then you finally retire, and you were only retired. It was less than 2 months. I don't know the exact amount of days, but it was less than 2 months.
He didn't retire. That's
he was back on the football field.
He never missed a season. He didn't retire.
He didn't. Yeah, he barely even announced it. He finally came in and like made an Instagram post after speculation, but then
Michael at least left for the season.
Right. He didn't. Yeah, you're right. Because
This
his
nigga
ass
left.
didn't even miss a season.
He retired for the off season.
He did.
That's not even retiring.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I will say, I think this is his last year.
You think so?
He's playing like shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's really
But
bad.
it's because of everything that's going on outside, off the field. All it is. This fucking with Tom Brady, he's never had a point like this in his career, bro. It's over.
Everything would have been a lot better for life for Tom Brady. Maybe if he would have just hung it up last year, he would have still had the legacy and not a terrible last season and the wife and family.
Absolutely. He should have went out when they fucking won. Ride out to the motherfucking stars like Peyton Manning did, bro. Win and fucking retire. He should have left when they won.
Well, you know what Michael said? He wanted the ball out till he wasn't the king of the hill anymore. He wanted to be the king until somebody beat him.
I get you, but you gave up your family for it, Tom.
Yeah, that's the tough part. That's the tough part.
How do you fucking feel?
Yeah, you can't feel good like that.
Like, and like I said, it's showing in the game, bro. All-time great quarterback, always probably the greatest quarterback in history. You know, you can say that. But
they're gonna call him the greatest football player that ever lived.
Absolutely, but right now on the field, bro, it's showing. Like you can tell that something is in his head. He's not playing good.
Yeah,
he's not playing good. So it's unfortunate. Their divorce though was peaceful. According to the records, it said that they were able to reach an agreement on property,
amicably,
child custody, and that the settlement documents were filed as well. But they'll keep those confidential. So at least it seems like that we don't know the extent, but it seems like that they handle things, you know, the right way. So, but I think Brady is leaving because he already has a 10-year, $300, almost $400 million broadcasting deal on the table. They're just waiting for him to retire.
I didn't know that,
bro. He already has a deal. I think it's with NBC. He already has that on the table. They offered to him last year. And he still came back to play football. I'm like, Brady,
well, he wanted to play. I mean, you can't take that away from a nigga that wants to play.
Yeah, I know. I play sports. I understand. But damn, you gave up your family, bro. But shout out to Brady, man. Hopefully he gets back on track. But
yeah, man. I don't have anything else on Brady.
Nah, that was it.
All right. Do you have anything else you wanted to get into before we got out of here?
Nah, man, that was it. Just happy Halloween once again, man.
Absolutely. We're into these holidays. Happy Halloween and a happy start of November.
Yeah, holiday season.
All right, man. That was episode 188 of the Rise and Grind podcast. We're getting out of here. It's your boy Roderick.
Yes, sir. Cari, we out.
All right, man.